Hmm. Hello everybody, welcome to this beautiful video on the top of Braehead in Ireland. Spectacular view, eh? Such a beautiful view at the ocean to wherever you are in the world, sending peace, love and happiness and joy. So special, so precious. So my name is Owen Fox, and in this video I want to talk about the most important ways in which to raise our frequency and vibration, to feel happier and more peace and joy, creativity, inspiration, relief from stress, and to find well-being and energy also in life. So some of us find it very important to think about, like, be careful what clothes we wear or what we eat, and that they are important, especially what you eat, the chemical ingestion. But what's more important to be careful about is being careful with the thoughts that you selectively think, because we're selective with our food, we're selective with our dinner, we're selective with our clothes. But what's 100 times more important is to be selective with our thoughts. So if we can get our mind right, that is the ultimate number one source of raising our vibration and frequency and allowing energy to dissipate based on trauma and hurt and pain from the past. So how we contextualize and how we see and perceive and our perspective on life's events is the ultimately number one most important thing, because that's where everything else flows from, all of our other selective decisions and choices. But other things to factor in to raise your frequency and vibration would definitely be learning to feel your emotions, and to let them express them, but in a conscious way where you don't let those heavy emotions hijack and take over your thoughts and your perceptions and your perspectives, because usually that's what happens. Our emotions hijack our mind, and our mind becomes very negative, which creates new emotional upset and pain and conflict and drama. So if you can learn to do that, it's phenomenal. Other ways to raise our frequency and vibration are going to bed early, or at least getting enough sleep and enough rest. I find overall balance to be extremely helpful in raising your vibration, because if you do too much of anything, it becomes like sapping on you. If you do too little of something that's good, you don't do enough of it, it's out of balance, and that also will, you have room to raise your vibration there, you're hindering your vibration. So what selective in our mind, selective in our diet. I think the lighter we eat, for sure, like starting from vegetarian to, or starting even from semi-vegetarian to transition if you eat a lot of meat or fish, then to vegetarian, then to vegan. And it doesn't have to be 100%, it can be mostly, then even mostly, and then going on to raw foods, then going on to hitting more of the fruits, focusing on the fruit only, or days and afternoons, etc. Then hitting some juices or more and more fruit days in your life. And then, yeah, that's pretty much phenomenal. Then you can include even some water fasting if you ever feel like it, or even mix in dry fasting, even for a few hours after waking up in the morning. So I highly recommend getting up early in the morning and going to bed early, especially going to bed early. It's very important. Exercise will help raise your vibration too. Moving our body, and body movement, stretching, could be dancing, running, cycling, yoga, anything that you enjoy, walking up the mountain. Nature is a huge vibration raiser and a healer. Letting go of recontextualizing and learning from the past, so you can let it go and you're not carrying a ball and chain around your leg dragging you back. You want to be free from dramatic and tense relationships of anyone, any kind whatsoever, and that includes past friends or colleagues or family members or romantic relationships too. In my life, there's basically nobody that I have baggage with in my life, and I just realized that today how blessed I am, and that's because I've done a lot of work and self-reflection and self-awareness. So for me, I love exercising, and that is one thing. If you do too little or too much, again, it's not good. You want to hit the sweet, tender spot in the center. What else raises you? Yeah, essential oils are lovely. They really help your vibration too. Essential oils are very, very beautiful and heavenly. Add a few drops of lavender to your drop to your soles of your feet to sleep, or else just in the day. There's so many, like some of my favourites are peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender and rosemary. They're my 4 favourites typically, and you can add any of them to the bath water, like maybe 5 to 10 drops. Breathing, deep breathing or meditation are definitely ways to relieve yourself, to give you a relief and to clear yourself up, clear your mind, quieten your mind, and then you allow in receptive thoughts. And the more you raise your vibration and lighten your diet and the cleaner your body, and the more you heal and become self-aware, and heal your relationships and learn to master and control your mind and be selective, deliberate thinker, the more you're open to receptivity of the divine or higher nature, where you will receive impulses and inspirations of being creative and making things, or creative urges or impulses to say or do or be beautiful things. So yeah, it's extremely beautiful here. I better get going, everyone, but I just felt inspired to make this video at the top of Braehead in County Wicklow in Ireland. I hope you've been liking it. There's a lot of other things to do, but yeah, deep breathing, mindful, relaxing, mind mastery is number 1. Yeah, and having loving relationships, doing all this stuff to raise your frequency, all this stuff will help you have more loving, nurturing, giving and receiving, balanced relationships where you're neither used or abused, and you're not neither using or abusing anyone else too. Much more healthy dynamics in all of your life, including work, your body image, your self-worth, pretty much everything. So you will have far more peace, happiness, joy, love, ability. Love is a frequency. It's not something that you just love one person, you don't love another person. Of course, you can have romantic and sexual thoughts towards one or more people, potentially, of course. But love is a frequency. It's an energy. It's like the sun. It doesn't like pick on a tree and you don't love a few trees and you like these other trees. Love is a state of being, and it is our natural state of being when we remove the sludge and the blockages from our cells and energy systems. So like, it's called unconditional love. The sun isn't conditional, like it only shines on some trees because that's the way our love is. We have when we're tuned in, which it's not always the case necessarily, because our vibration goes up and down depending on circumstances and our physical energy and this, that and the other. Yeah, but otherwise, overall, love is for everybody, unconditional love. And it's really nice to tap higher and higher more into these frequencies, everybody. Using nature and our mind, and to focus on love, on appreciation and gratitude, and at least self-acceptance if we're feeling off or feeling not good. At least then we can accept ourselves when we find it tough to love and to appreciate and be grateful for things. So at least we can do stuff like find a thought that's a bit more relieving than the previous perspective and the way we're viewing things. So at least self-accept and accept others, and then gradually change our vibration, like moving up the gears of a bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. You don't just go from 1 to 7, you go up the gears. And that's the same with our vibration and how we can use our mind. Okay, cool. So Debbie Delara says, great insights and truths are being freely shared here. Please do yourself a favour and listen, open your heart and listen and learn. Sorry. Hugs, Owen, beautiful day there. Thanks, Debbie, that's really beautiful of you to say. Aw, so sweet. Thanks a lot, I appreciate that. That's a nice thing. Happy. So I better go, everyone. Have a lovely day and make sure you get out in nature, move your body, breathe, relax, find relief, and think grateful and gratitude, and look after your health and your body, and just enjoy life, because life's meant to be fun and to be enjoyed. So do that. Okay, take care, lots of love, and go easy and gentle on yourself, because we're all learning and it takes time. It takes a lot of time, but lots of love. We can do it right now. A little improvement. That's all that counts. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, thanks for sharing and liking. That's nice to share. I feel happy to share with your people. Thanks. Have a good day.